You may have heard your parents or an older friend or family member start with, "Sorry to interrupt," or "Sorry to bother you." A lot of times they'll apologize before they even ask for help. Amy, what's behind that, and why does sorry become such a default for so many older adults?
So I've seen it, and I've also not seen it. So I would throw a bone out there to some family members don't apologize, and they feel a part of the family. But those that do, they never thought they'd be in this position. They might have a sense of low self-worth. They might have been this way their whole life, and they feel guilty, they feel bad. And so I like to help people talk about partnering with them, working with you together. You're apologizing a lot. I'm afraid. Tell them what you're afraid of. You're apologizing. I'm going to miss something, and I don't want to miss what you might be saying to me.
Yeah, I think as we age, we have more health issues. Of course, we have more limitations and all that. And I think the brain processes the stresses and the uncertainty in a different way. So I really think it's not really an apology. I think it's a signal. They're asking for help, but they don't want to ask for help because that makes them feel like they have lost their autonomy and their independence and all that. So that's really a signal, and it's up to us when we keep hearing that. Let's look to offer support and help them that back door.
Yeah, I like that. And being direct about it. Like you keep apologizing and then dig a little deeper.
Yeah, and so put it on us, so it's not on them.
Yeah.
So they're not asking for help. We're just, hey, let me do this for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes it's cultural. I mean, so many people think when they hear the word cultural that you're only talking about race, but it's where were you raised, how were you raised? So that Southern hospitality of, I'm sorry, is a lot of times like, excuse me.
Yeah.
You know, that's the intro into a conversation, but also we can't negate that you're grieving your own abilities. Right now, you're grieving the fact that, I'm sorry, can you get me a glass of water? Is, I'm sorry that I can't get myself a glass of water. And I'm sorry that I need you to do it for me.
It's also women across generations in particular that were socialized to smooth interactions and take up less space.
That's right.
And so it can be something that you just carry with you through your lifetime. And so we want to teach our girls, and we want to have conversations as women about not doing that all the time, not going back to that default.
It doesn't mean you got to be rude. You can still be polite. You know, it doesn't mean you got to be demanding and overbearing. You can still be polite, but apologizing for being a human being should never have to happen. And we have unfortunately developed a culture where we believe that because we're slower, because we can do less, because our functions have changed, that we are lesser as humans.
Or we're a burden.
Or we've become a burden.
Yeah, I think what I hear is unrealistic expectations. Like with the child, I expect that I'm going to be doing these things, and some people think unrealistically, they're not really thinking, oh, I'm going to eventually take care of my mom or my dad. So really adjusting your expectations is really helpful. And this is if they're apologizing a lot, it's a good way to say, can we just talk about this?